guys, it's me Abel, back with another video. And today, you might see, Star Wars, Guardian, I can't say anything right today, guys, but as you see, we have Rocket Raccoon and, wait, guys, if you know that monster from Stranger Things, comment down below. Trust me, when you see him in this video, it's gonna be sick. But we are going to be reacting to creative Halloween costumes people took to the next level, and from Be Amazed. So shout out to you, Be Amazed, for making this video. And yeah, we're gonna be doing a part 2 because he made a second one.
Expression through unique costumes. While some choose to stick with the basic witch or ghost idea, others take their attire to a whole
Oh my god.
new level.
Oh,
Get ready to be
shoot.
inspired by some of the
Frick.
most elaborate, well-planned costumes
my God.
ever created.
Even when I tried to make a werewolf,
At first glance,
it was
you might consider
freaking
calling
impossible.
the cops to help this poor.
Okay, it's a man with some type of crazy scientist guy holding a gun to his head.
Take another look and rest
Oh my-
assured that
oh.
he's just a very creative person with some time on his hands. The abductor's creepy moving head, controlled by the man's lever, was to help
Wait.
this poor man. Take
Wait,
another
it's
look and rest
controlled?
assured that he's just a very creative person with some time on his hands. The abductor's creepy moving head, controlled by the man's lever, really pushes the limits on
Oh
this
my
hostage
God.
situation costume. Holy guacamole!
What?
This avocado.
Oh, okay. This is actually pretty impressive. She used her pregnant stomach as the seed of an avocado and then just did the rest probably in cardboard.
Needs a little extra time to ripen. 9 months to be exact. Check out
Nice.
the clever way one woman used her pregnant belly to make the perfect superfood Halloween costume. This witty costume.
Oh! Guys, when I tried to make my werewolf costume out of cardboard, it did not turn out great, so I didn't do that. I wore a dragon costume. But this is overkill. If Optimus Prime and Amazon would to fuse, this is what it would be.
Finds a superhero and a
This is
subscription
nice.
service to make one impressive cardboard robot. If Optimus Prime and Amazon
I literally just said that.
Prime were to unite in real life, they'd be unstoppable when it comes to delivering packages and destroying foes. But don't worry,
This is
it's all for the
cool.
greater good of
Wait,
humankind.
I just noticed this. If you guys didn't notice this until I did, he's holding tape to tape up the
Remember that woman who
boxes.
famously ruined a fresco of our Lord and Savior? It looked very demonic, so
Okay.
someone had the great idea of turning it into a costume. The
Oh.
caption says nobody recognized.
Okay, no one recognized my husband's costume at the bar. He was so disappointed. Show him some love, Reddit. Okay, I haven't seen this on Reddit yet, but this actually looks the same besides the red clothes, because in my vision, the actual painting, it just looks black. Oh wait, now I'm pointing it out, it's red, so I take back what I
But
just
one
said.
thing's for sure, they now won't forget it. Unless you had a seriously deprived childhood, you'll remember the two crooks from Home Alone.
Oh yeah,
Harry and
those
Mark,
two
and how
crooks.
8-year-old Kevin McAllister duped
Hello.
them, taking some inspiration.
Oh, they reenact the iron, the feathers, the costume. It's
These
great.
wet bandits
It's
look
great.
like they're ready for the ultimate candy heist.
I would
What
like
is it
some
about
candy.
snakes that
Oh wait,
frighten
I think
so
this
many
is the one
people?
we saw at the beginning.
Their slithery movements,
Ugh.
scaly skin, and darting eyes. Whatever it is, this girl captured it.
Oh, yep, this is the one we saw at the beginning. So this is a girl in a snake costume. This is overkill, honestly. Kind of like the Optimus Prime one, or the Amazon Prime one. It looks so realistic. Besides the arms and head, because the head looks kind of off, and snakes don't have arms. So if she would like put the arms in the costume. Like if you want to get warm in class, this is what I usually do. I just pull my arms into my shirt so they get warm, and then pull them out to get a little cooler. So that would have worked so
With a
good.
full body coiled snake costume.
But it's
I
still
wasn't afraid
good.
of snakes until now.
Okay.
Dolls are super creepy.
Yeah,
I
they're
think we've all
creepy.
felt their life
Oh,
as following
that's
us across a room once or
creepy.
twice.
Oh
All
my
of this
God.
doll costume isn't the scariest on the
Whoa!
block. The detailed wood grain.
Whoa! It actually looks like she's made of wood. Oh my god. This is so cool. I can't wait for the next one that we're going to review. And that video's coming out later today. Or if it comes out, that is. This looks so realistic. The detail on it is so cool.
It makes her wooden frame highly believable. I wonder how long it took to achieve this look. If
Probably
the world ever becomes
day.
overrun by apes, you can expect to see more
Wow.
scenes like this.
Okay.
I just hope he didn't go bananas after being stuck in that cage all day. Want to scare the daylights out of your friends this Halloween? Do what this guy did and dress up
Okay,
in a-
Okay, guys, if you didn't comment from the beginning what Stranger Things monster this is the Demogorgon. Or what BMA's gonna call it, because that's what I call it. Look, he lifts his finger up, and then the mouth opens. Look, I'll replay it.
like this. I just hope he didn't go bananas after being stuck in that cage all day. Want to
replay
scare the
it.
daylights out of your friends this Halloween? Do what this guy did and dress up in an elaborate
Look,
Demogorgon costume.
that is so
complete with face
creative.
opening technology. The only trouble is finding out how he's made this demon of the underworld so lifelike,
Wow.
almost too lifelike. Coming up with a group costume that hasn't been done 100 times already can prove darn near impossible. This family took it back to the basics with an
Wow.
illuminated version of classic
is so
stick
cool.
figures. I'd say all that soldering work to produce
Okay.
these adorable get-ups
This is
certainly
cool.
paid off. Check out this bone-chilling animated
Okay, guys, a little spoiler. I don't think this is even a costume. I think this is an animatronic.
costume. That poor child didn't stand a chance against the wrath of stems and vines surrounding this mutant
Yeah, I think
vegetable.
it's an
This has me
animatronic.
looking at pumpkin patches in a whole new way. Remember that quirky cartoon cast from Nickelodeon's hit
Doug?
series Doug? This group costume is fairly
Okay,
easy to pull
I
off.
never
yet
watched
widely
this
over-
show, but Doug and the dog. If you guys know who the dog's name is from Doug, let me know in the comments, because I didn't really know Nickelodeon when I was a little kid. All I remember watching Nickelodeon as a kid was Rugrats, because my family kept saying there was a huge green dinosaur, and wow, in Rugrats there's a huge green dinosaur, which is Reptar. So, yeah, that's really all I remember until I watched the history of Nickelodeon, which showed me like Angry Beavers and a lot others. Like, what's that show's name again? Rocko's Modern Life, yeah. Rocko's Modern Life and a lot others. And I also remember Doug from that Nickelodeon history. It was one of the first, I think it was one of the first Nickelodeon shows to be made. And SpongeBob came later in the years, but we're not talking about SpongeBob today. But we'll probably do it soon. But if you guys know the dog's name from Doug, do let me know in the
making it a
comments.
total showstopper. There are plenty of good shows from the 90s to choose from, but the banjo-playing boy from Bluffington holds a special place in all of our hearts.
Well, not
This
mine.
girl decided to go all
I-
out with a King
Oh
Kong
my-
themed costume.
Look at that giant Kong hand. That's so
Finished with
cool.
a giant gorilla hand, she successfully
I mean, you can
created
dress
the
like
illusion
that.
of being carried
A woman
away
could
by the
dress like
monstrous
that any
Connie,
day,
which makes her costume
but
genuinely
the hand
spectacular. Seeing this brings back all the
is
feels
cool.
for Anne and Kong. Why couldn't everyone just let them be? We've seen loads of Edward Scissorhands costumes in Halloween's past, but not many that come fully equipped with a live topiary bush.
Whoa.
This person not only flawlessly
Oh my god. So there's a lot of gardening stuff, and then that.
Johnny Depp's dark role, but also took the time to construct the topiary using 24 artificial boxwood hedge mat panels, loads of chicken wire, and about 3,000 zip ties. Now that's some hardcore dedication to recreating the Tim Burton masterpiece if I've ever seen it. Zoinks! Cheapers! The gang's all here. Fred, Velma.
Okay. Fred looks a little small. A little bit goofy. Velma and Daphne look a little small too. But still their girly style. But Scooby upgraded to big and got a little girly. Well, Shaggy is just perfect.
Daphne, Shaggy, and of course, Scooby-Doo. This family aced everything from the attire to becoming fully immersed in their characters.
Guys, fun
No
fact,
ghost stands in-
my family, before we had our new baby Mila, or Milani, we all wanted to dress up as Teen Titans Go, but then we just scrapped that idea and then just wanted to go for our own costumes.
Chance against this family of 5. Who doesn't have fond childhood memories of these tiny green army men? Or maybe it's the not-so-fond memories of stepping on them that stands out.
Oh,
Either way, these
yeah,
plastic
those hurt.
soldiers are easily
Not like a
recognizable and wrapped in nostalgia. Whether you go solo like the first guy or get your friends...
Guys, this is the first reacting video of many that's going to be in the future. We're going to have many coming soon, okay?
Involved is shown in the second photo.
Oh,
This
oh my
costume brings
God,
out the
look
kid
at
in all of
this.
us. And hey, you might
I'll
even
let
run into a
BMAs
fellow
talk
army man like
for
the
a
two
moment.
guys in the third photo, making for one epic standoff. Regular old pumpkins aren't very scary. Actually, quite the opposite. But a rotten jack-o'-lantern that looks positively sinful? Well, that blends the festive nature of autumn with the horrifying nature of Halloween just perfectly. Check out this intricately handmade mask, appropriately named...
Just look at it. So detailed, so scary, so cool.
Rotten Reggie. And see what I mean.
Oh my God.
Skeletons make
Okay.
timelessly spooky costumes, but what brings this costume
Oh,
to the next level is the pooch behind
okay.
the paint. I wonder how they got this good boy to sit still so long. Perhaps it was a juicy bone.
Yeah, I'm wondering too.
You can
Yeah,
dress
it's
up as
probably
a samurai or as a stormtrooper, but this person took it a step further by blending them to become...
Are my eyes seeing correctly? What is this? It's basically a samurai, but if a trooper was stolen the costume and painted a little bit, this would be it.
I'm a samurai stormtrooper. Now this is one hybrid I wouldn't want to mess with.
Me
Do you
too.
have a hard time choosing between Halloween and Christmas? Well, this guy found the perfect way to merge the two with this scary take on classic German folklore. This costume reminds us why it's important to be on the nice list this holiday season. This kid's Halloween costume is so wrong, it's right. He killed it with a human meat grinder that appears to have already pulverized
Wait,
his
how's he
legs.
gonna
I'm
move?
just wondering how he plans on trick-or-treating in
Yeah,
that
me
thing.
too. How is he
If
gonna
you've got a
trick or treat?
peanut allergy, look away now. This girl went above and beyond with an innocently hilarious take on Mr. Peanut. The details complete the look. I'm not gonna lie, I had to triple take at this costume to understand what was going on. This
Me
guy
too.
takes the typical zombie
Oh.
get up to another realm.
Yeah,
with
when
a
I first saw
dismembered
this
arm.
video, wait, let me just see what it was made. When I first saw this video in 2019, and when the second video came out right after I saw it, I'm like, what is this video? And then now I'm like, well, why don't I
Seems
react
to have
to
a
it?
life of its own. Try
Oh
this
my
yourself,
God.
and with some good acting and prop placement, you'll have people struggling to figure out how this is done.
Oh my
We
God.
all love a good play on words, and this girl hit the nail on the head with her Ghost
Okay.
Malone costume. Besides a fake beard, a golden grill, and a white button down, all this outfit needs is the abundance of face and neck tattoos. Let's all hope the ghost of Post Malone can still hold a beat. Otherwise, this might get really spooky. Maybe it's the black and white photos or the grim facial expressions, but Halloween seemed exceptionally horrifying back in the day. Take these two people and their horses dressed as skeletons in the 1920s,
Okay.
for example. These old school costumes, though simple in nature, could seriously give you a bump in the night. Don't worry, this isn't what it looks like. Believe it or not, this girl's seemingly separated head is still attached to the rest of her body. All it took was a little bit of paint to create this graphically realistic optical illusion. This adorable crimson-cloaked treater may have gotten lost on her way to her grandmother's house. Or perhaps she's too busy filling her baskets with sweets. What really makes this Red Riding Hood costume spectacular is the cooperation from her canine counterpart. I mean, if you have a pet that you love, why not dress them up for Halloween?
It looks like a husk.
It's time for this kid to save the galaxy as our favorite.
Yep. Remember we saw this one at the beginning, Rocket Raccoon? He literally, I think that's supposed to be a Nerf blaster. Either hydro dipped or spray painted, or just painted normally. But the head, and the gun, and the clothes is what gets me for this costume.
Fearless Furball. He even came equipped with his usual arsenal of weapons to ensure that no matter what candy fiasco he finds himself in, he's ready to handle it all. Besides being amazingly creative, this duo depicting Peter Pan and his shadow is just downright adorable. The imagination behind this costume leads me to believe they're more likely headed for the mystical island of Neverland than to collect candy. Now, if only they had a big dog dressed as Nana with them, I'd be seriously impressed.
Me too.
I'm honestly at a loss for words with this cinematic costume. It's ominously apocalyptic.
The girl, at first I was seeing the girl and I'm like, that's not a costume. But as soon as I looked behind her, I saw one first black stump. And then I'm like, oh dear. And then I look up and I see this monstrosity. What?
Appearance is enough to make anyone's hair stand on end. I wouldn't want to see those two walking towards me on Halloween, or any other night for that matter.
Me too.
According to this weatherman, the forecast for Halloween is showing...
I think he like did a holographic green screen, and then just put a skeleton on it, and then didn't put his head on it, so...
With a chance of candy. Just imagine seeing this skeleton delivering your local weather report. I can't tell whether to laugh or be scared by his clever use of the green screen. The cut-off mask this guy made is truly what nightmares are made of. He even took the...
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna have nightmares.
Time to show what lurks under the skin on his own face. Chilling. Okay, so this is something you never want to see in real life. Imagine you're boarding a plane only to be introduced by a pilot who's lost his vision. I think I'd rather just drive. But thanks anyways. This pilot either has a great sense of humor or he merely enjoys scaring people senseless. Star Wars fans will love this incredible use of a pregnant belly to mimic the Death Star. It's hard to say who's winning this galactic battle, but there's one thing we know for sure. That's no moon. Who could forget the infamous nude photos of Kim Kardashian that broke the internet? This guy certainly hasn't forgotten, and he took it to a whole new level by recreating the magazine cover for Halloween. Luckily for us, he chose to wear clothes for this one. Remember the 90s movie Mars Attacks featuring aliens plotting to take over Earth? If not, this costume should jog your memory. One dedicated fan reminds us of the menacing red...
Okay guys, I don't remember seeing the movie, but this will haunt my nightmares.
Eyes and exposed brains that rock the big screen with his impressive costume. This creepy mask and weathered...
What? Okay. I'm terrified.
On wig capture the Immortan Joe look to a T. It's essential to have an impressively frightening look if you want to rule the wasteland and become the tyrant you always imagined. I'm just saying that I wouldn't want to disobey this guy in a post-apocalyptic world, or any world for that matter. Is it just me, or do Halloween costumes seem to get...
Okay guys, if you see, besides the new virus found in China, not COVID-19 G4, it's not that. Look to the side. That will be our next video. The two hints are Pickle Rick and a disoriented Ronald McDonald. So, yeah. See you guys later, and yeah, bye.